예, 안녕.
Good afternoon. I am from KT, and I am pursuing the innovation for the business innovation based on the platform. And today I'm going to talk about the technology for tomorrow and the super cooperation for all. This is a great honor for me to have this opportunity to speak to you all. So let me begin my story, my presentation. As you know well, the telcos, what do they have anything with the super cooperation? What do you think about the collaboration? And the telcos play a very main role in the collaboration. All the networks were built by the telecommunication companies, and based on this network, internet can be used by all the people, whether it's wired and wireless. And Korea is the country that has the best internet infrastructure. And based on this infrastructure, infinite types of new businesses and new economies are being created in Korea. Then what benefits do the telecommunication companies get? Know what they are getting back from the internet. The network building is reducing, and it's becoming a sunset industry. Now, what should the telecommunications need to do? Do they continue to build a network? Of course, they have to do that. However, what is more important than building the network is to build the infrastructure for the new economy. And therefore, our company, KT, is building a cloud infrastructure and in building the big data platform. So this is the collaboration. This is what we are doing at KT for a collaboration. I'm sorry for my poor voice. I have a cold, so I ask for your kind understanding. So the collaboration is being enabled by the telecommunications building the infrastructures. And in the network, in the past, the network provided connectivity, but what do we need for the collaboration? There are three things. So you need stimulus, response, and connection. So these are the three things that are needed for a collaboration. So telcos have made a connectivity a lot, so internet is good. And because of that, Psy became the world, the superstar. And it is easy, and on top of the internet platform, anyone can imitate the Psy's Gangnam Style. So as you know very well, in 3 months, 610,000 different parody videos were uploaded. And when things become easy and faster, what other things are possible? The teenagers are the main actors these days. This is a British boy. He is a 17-year-old high school student, and as you know well, he's a genius in computers. And when he was 10 or 11 years old, his mother bought a MacBook to him, and he learned the computer programming language. And he promised his mother that he will be using the computers after the study. And he started build a programming to do his homework better. So he wanted to do the homework better by doing the search easier and to come up with the information necessary in a more systematic way. And then he thought maybe this same technology can be used in collecting and systematizing and organizing the news articles. So he collected the news articles and made it easily visible on a mobile phones. This could be a profitable thing, Yahoo thought, and therefore this boy student's app program was purchased by Yahoo, paying $30 million to him. So even a teenager with the level field of a competition and democratization of technologies can earn money. But we also have teenagers in Korea as well. This is a junior high student in Korea, and she is a famous person over the internet in Korea, so some of you may already know. At the top of the apartment building, she found a group of ladybugs lying dead, and she pitied them. And then she found out the cause of the death was the heat from the streets on top of the floor. So he asked the people to turn it off or to replace it with the less heat-generating lights. But no one paid attention to it. And therefore, she went over to the internet and using the SNS, she talked about this pitiful story of the ladybugs. And she got a lot of response from many people. And this spread even to the academicians and scholars of the environment and the insect. And they knew that this is because of the electric wave that comes from the lighting that the ladybugs are dead. And therefore, in the end, they forced the management company of the apartment building to turn the light off at the top of the roof of the building. So even a junior high school girl knows how to make a contribution to the society using the technology. And smart home pages. Now, this is a mobile homepage, and we at KT call this a small mobile homepage type of application card. And using this Lego block type of card, you can have access to the different informations and you can enjoy things. So let me show you a case.
친구도 만들고 거리에서 공연도 하는 여러분들이 주인공이 되는 놀이터입니다. 저희는 자주 만나서 활동하는 단체이다 보니까 온라인으로 공지사항을 전달하는 방법이 정말 중요한데 그게 쉽지는 않더라고요. 그래서 회원들한테 쉽고 편리하고 한 번에 전달할 수 있는 방법이 필요했죠. 그래서 색다른 소통 방식이 있으면 좋겠구나 생각했습니다. 더 카드는 우리를 더 가깝게 만들어 주었습니다. 우리가 간직하고 싶은 사진과 공유하고 싶은 영상과 기억하고 싶은 모든 것들을 언제 어디서든지 함께 할 수 있게 해주었습니다. 우리는 이제 하고 싶은 이야기를 언제 어디서나 카드 하나로 전달할 수 있게 되었습니다. 우리의 개성을 담은 카드로 음악을 함께 듣고 사진을 함께 보고 글로 함께 이야기하면서 더 가까워지고 보다 더 많은 것들을 나눌 수 있게 되었습니다.
내가 원하는 것, 함께 나누고 싶은 것, 이 모든 것을 카드로 만나볼 수 있습니다. 카드를 통해 순간을 기록하고 나만의 감성을 표현하며 사소한 경험들을 다양한 사람들과 함께 즐길 수 있도록 연결해주는 더 카드. 평범했던 일상은 이벤트가 되고 상상만 했던 일들은 현실이 됩니다.
예, 요즘
These days, no, those of us working in KT, work differently. The people who were shown at the beginning of the video are not KT employees, and they are the members of the Tantra Dance Hall, and they are the open community members, and therefore at times they get together and they live and do whatever they want to do. And these days, KT employees are trying to learn these social dances. So using card, they can meet better and quickly, and they can enjoy, and they can go their own ways after the event. So we showed you via a video how we enable this with the app card. And some of you know this cartoon. This is the webtoon writer Jo Seok's webtoon, The Voices of Mind. I like his cartoon as well. And this episode is very interesting. These days, our parents are having difficult times, and the children were celebrating the wedding anniversary of their parents, and inside the cake there is a ring. But what is noteworthy here is that they do not have the cake cutter, and therefore the mother brought a knife from the kitchen. This knife is well known. Many people saw it being sold on a home shopping channel. So this cartoon can be enjoyed by many people because of this knife. And that is the serendipity. Without serendipity, it can be just an ordinary thing. But by serendipity, you can connect to a certain thing. And this is a knife with the roses and flowers. And with this knife, according to the advertising, you can even cut the steel pipes. So anything is possible with this knife, according to their ads. So this is only a small part of a cartoon that the writer has added to. But in the replies to this webtoon, the Neptunes, and many people were writing replies with the enormous amount of imagination on the function of this knife. So the ECOllaboration changes the world because of a unexpected discovery of something. But for the collaboration to be possible, you need to have a scale. This is a case. And last year, the eastern part of U.S. was hit by Hurricane Sandy, and in New York City and the New Jersey part was hit. And here, before the hurricane Sandy was hit, the high school students made this map, and as the school students draw out maps, they were using this map and been doing many different kinds of projects. And after Hurricane Sandy, the high school students put the gas stations on top of the locations of the gas stations on top of this map, because many people, due to lack of gas, couldn't even move or evacuate. And then what happened next is that residents also joined hands to this project. So in addition to the location of the gas station, they put more information. Which gas station has how much gas left, and how long do you have to wait to have the gas supplied. So with the provision of real-time information, the disorder could have been avoided, and it played a very important role in the aftermath of the hurricane. And therefore, the daily information can change into a very vital and critical information with the usage of technologies. And the people with interest can join together, and they build a common understanding. And their insights and their feelings are added onto it so that other people can share. And for this, you need a platform. When you have the platform with a new perspective, a new serendipity can be possible, and new values can be added, and therefore the evolution can proceed. For instance, this is a CDR, call data record, that the base stations of the telcos are generating data, and they are dating about 1 billion data items per day, and therefore we only can maintain several days worth of data only, because to maintain them, store them, and analyze them, it takes a lot of capacities. But with the cloud platform and big data, we are able to do many different and interesting visualization based on these data. Now, what is red here on the left side of the screen is the Gangnam district. And we have a base station at Gangnam subway station, and for a long time we have accumulated the data produced from that base station. And the red shows that the Gangnam residents are making the call around the Gangnam station area, but their actual residences across the Seoul city, not the Gangnam station area at all. And therefore, as we know well, many people from different parts of Seoul go to Gangnam station to do their work there, whatever the work may be. And therefore, Gangnam station area is a very good commercial zone in Korea. But this shows a more specific area even within the Gangnam district. And with the technologies, we have seen what routes these people living in this area are taking on a daily basis. Although this is the same Gangnam district, the people's movement is quite different in this area from the Gangnam subway station area. So there are many different kind of people with a different kind of interest. And if we provide various information using the map, then the many different businesses can be done and even homework can be done. If you add your own information on top of this, then this can create another value for other people as well. So this is what we are doing at KT these days. And platform is needed for the collaboration. Through the communication with a lot of people, the serendipity can also be created. And you need to discover a lot and then systematically arrange them. And using the cloud, you can expand to a larger scale. And using the big data scale, you can evolve further. Using the videos, we have shown you the KT's card service. And this card service that we will be launching pretty soon will provide many different functionalities that enable a collaboration or cooperation. Immediately, the common band of understanding can be felt on top of the platform, and then the scale becomes huge, and based on that, the new orders and new logics can be created in the society, whether it's a business or the society. It is important to look out of the box. We have to destroy the existing walls. And many young people ask the question, why is it this way? And not only the young people, but also the grown-ups need to ask the same question so that we can destroy the wrong practices and customs and come up with a more rational and good practices. In that way, we can make a better society in a virtuous cycle. And when we do that, the collaboration will enable us to create a new order and new arrangement for all and by all. And through this, our country will become a good country to live in. With this, I'll conclude my presentation. Thank you.